Invincible comes back out with a new episode. We finally go to planet Viltrum and face down Emperor Thrag, and holy
a bunch
shit,
of dragged PNGs fighting.
they did like a 20-minute fight scene. Like the episode's maybe 45, 50 minutes, and 20 solid minutes of it are just Superman combat in space to the death. With
Is it
people
good though?
Oh,
Because
I loved it. I'm
seen
cheering.
of the combat
banger
in this show.
It's so good.
You might be
maybe
seeing
I'm
people
probably
angry
getting-
at the show,
I'm
like
probably getting
showing
the worst
seconds.
sure.
Yeah. I am like, when you do Battle of the Bastards, the episode that follows that isn't also Battle of the Bastards. This season has had like 5 Battle of the Bastards, just banger after banger after banger. And I keep thinking like, oh, there's going to be a come down, this week. Don't expect it to be like last week, but it is. I think Invincible's firing on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, the animation is definitely lacking.
Glad you guys are like it.
There was a scene in the most recent episode where a character gets like punched in space in the background, and they're like flying from the recoil of being punched, and then they literally disappear. They forgot to keep animating it. That character, it just pooped, but it was in the background. It was a little popcorn poof in the back. The animation could be better. I wish it were better, but it rises above that little lack that it has. Like it's the story.
Sometimes
so
you
good,
forget
the characters are so strong. Well, it was like a fight, some background shit. It wasn't that there in the foreground were 2 like Supermen ripping each other apart.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say about the show, like basically, Taylor, we met General or Emperor Thrag maybe like last season. We got a glimpse at him. He's like the Thanos character, but we haven't seen him do anything yet. Last episode, he was very passive. He was like overseeing a battle and never got involved. And then he had to chicken out and run away at the end. And it was like, our heroes have this. We've got like 7 heroes on our side stacked up. We got a guy with a super pistol that shoots through planets. We got a girl in a robot suit that can kind of do anything. We've got like 3 Viltromites, like a father and 2 sons. And we've got an old Viltromite whose powers we don't even know the scale of this old guy wearing the toga who shows up. And then we've got the Alan the Alien played by Seth Rogen, who's like a Cyclops. It's kind of a mystery. Like he doesn't even know why he's so strong. They like made him into a super soldier. He's like the Captain America of the space Cyclopses. Like he's so hardcore. He can seemingly take on a Viltromite himself. You got it, yeah. And so like they're going to planet Viltrum, a planet whose rings are made of dead Viltromites as a memorial to this Holocaust they had. It's terrifying. And there's General Thrag or Emperor Thrag or whatever. And when we finally see him fight, it's like, oh no, no, we're not even. It's not even a fight.
Our strongest guy flies from like 100 kilometers away at super speed, ready to give the hardest punch that's ever been punched. And he's like, grabs it, breaks his hand. You're like, what the fuck? What do we do? What do we do if that's our best guy? This is a bit of a spoiler. Just one thing: the super old Viltromite. These guys get stronger and stronger and stronger. He grabs him by the head and the waist and pulls him apart. Just pulls his head off.
Sounds cool as hell.
Yeah,
Team Thrag.
Thrag.
I don't know what his goal is, but he sounds cool.
We don't even I don't have an idea of what to do with him. He can beat all of our guys up at the same time, seemingly. If you give him your best shot and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Like nothing fazed him. He didn't even get that like bloody nose and smirk kind of moment. Like, oh, that for a single drop of blood. You don't even get that. You can't even hit him. I don't think they ever hit him. And at one point, one of the guys headbutts him with like a flying Superman headbutt, and Thrag is just like, yeah, let's take it. Like, and it just nothing stops him. He punches our hero so hard that our hero leaves. We're in space fighting, by the way, outside the planet. He hits our hero so hard, our strongest hero, that he hits the planet like a meteor and makes a crater and flies down to the planet, talks some shit, and then he does like a wind up uppercut punch that makes the wind like fly into the room.
The strongest hero is that guy from the
Omni-Man. It's J.K. Simmons
from the insurance commercials. Yes.
Yeah. He hits J.K. Simmons with an uppercut that he just punched him from space down to the planet, and now we're on the planet, and he uppercuts him so hard he leaves the planet and goes back into space.
It seems like diplomacy might be an option here.
That's what makes him a really good villain. He offers diplomacy. He's this Thrag guy is like, hey, you guys are misguided. What are you doing? You're siding with them? We're Viltromites. All is ours. What are you doing? Leave him. You don't think he's going to turn on you the second you get rid of me? Join with me. We'll defeat him and rule together. See, all will be forgiven. And our guy's like, fuck all that noise. He's like, okie dokie. And like makes a tornado punch or some shit. Like, it was like something out of an anime.
He does just like Woody just did. He does Three Stooges shit on him.
he like cranks this punch up, and you see the wind like come into the room. Like he creates a vacuum with the punch like wind up and hits him so goddamn hard he turns into like a beam of light as he flies through the roof and into space again. It's a really overpowered bad guy.
Seems cool.
The Viltrumites are really durable and they can recover from seemingly mortal wounds.
Oh yeah.
But one of their go-to moves is the knife hand. They just put their hand in a straight line like this, poke them in the belly, and their hand goes out the other side. And then they start pulling intestines out. And you're like, how is this survivable? He just needs some protein. He'll be all right.
Oh no, he found our weakness, being torn apart.
Dude, that is their weakness. Their only weakness is being torn in half. I think they'd survive being torn in half. You really got to get the head off the body.
The ends together real quick. I think they might get pulled through. Sure.
If you're quick about it.
It is.
It was a banger of an episode. It was so good. When those episodes end, first of all, they're not too short. They're nice and long. They're 40, 50 minutes. And at the end of it, you get that it's over. You've had your fill, but you still want some more. I'm like buffering toward the end, hoping there's a post-credit scene. There usually is. No post-credit scene. But I'm like, fuck, because the end of the episode is like our boys are beaten half to death, and most of them escape, and they're like trying to figure out where the bad guy went. And then Mark goes, he's heading to Earth. And then the episode ends, and you realize that like Thrag's at Earth now with his boys. Like he's still got a killer squad with him.
Praise Thrag.
Praise Thrag.
Seems pretty sick.
I always say I would bend the knee to the Viltrumites. They are clearly gods compared to us. They are gods in every measurable way. That is a god. Not only do they have like space technology that's like generations and generations ahead of us, that alone almost makes them worship worthy. They fly, and I don't mean like they fly to like town or they fly to Tokyo on a lark. They fly to other star systems by like flexing real hard and just going
by looking really determined.
They seem to be immortal unless you like really rip their head off. Like they just live thousands of years.
Well,
Nolan is 1,000 years old.
Yeah, and he looks good. Kyle said he'd bend the knee, but the thing is, they're coming to Earth because Viltrumites and Earthling like biology work well together.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd flirt. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be there in my paramotor, like, not bad for a human, huh?
Yeah. I'm with you 100%. I'm trying to get me some Viltromite pussy. That's got to be the and don't make her. I can just imagine, like, what if I make her come and she contracts and crushes my cock, like it just explodes. That's how I want to die. Oh my God, that's how I want to die. What happened to Kyle? Oh, he made us put it on his tombstone just before he passed out from blood loss. He was crushed by a pussy to death.
I just watched the clip. That's so funny watching that super confident superhero have his head and arm torn off. Thrag.
He did it to everybody. Like just left and right. Thrag is like, enough of you. And it's like, oh God, did he just kill a main character? Oh fuck! He just ripped that kid's face off. Like,
was that really a main character? Brutal.
They were all main characters at this point. You know, this is the 4th season. Everybody's kind of a main character at this point. We're all kind of
Viltromite, like, I guess they don't have superpowers against weight gain.
Yeah, no. Like they kind of have power bellies. Like a couple of the Viltrumites, I guess you could call them fat, but it's sort of a strong kind of fat.
Yeah, they're like world's strongest man fat. They've got those pivot bellies. And apparently the go-to move is to sword punch through the belly. Might want to build that thing up. That's just sit-ups. I'd wear some armor.
Well, based on this 1 minute clip, resistance is futile. Thrag wins.
I've read the comics, so I know resistance isn't futile. But even I don't remember the specifics of how we win. I just know eventually.
Does he have like maybe a peanut butter allergy?
It could literally be that like he surrenders and leaves or something like that. Or I don't know how they eventually are going to defeat this guy. I just know eventually it happens, but I have no idea how.
Of course they have. Yeah,
you know who does it?
I don't even know who does it. Yeah.
Okay.
I read through the comics. Like I knew exactly what was going to happen on 2 episodes ago when Mark fought Conquest for the second time. I was like, I can't wait for Mark.
Oh, is this guy not Conquest?
No, right. Conquest. That's what Mark says. Dead. Invincible flies up and he's like, I killed Conquest and I'll kill you. And when he says that, all of Viltromites are like, the fuck? That guy killed Conquest? Because Conquest is always like, even in some flashbacks, you see that Conquest is like afraid of Thrag, but he's almost thinking about trying Thrag. You until now, Conquest has been the most.
You got to earn a name like Conquest, yeah.
The way Mark kills Conquest in their second fight, he gets him like this to choke him, to strangle him, and he says, "That's the last breath you'll ever take." And Conquest is beating Mark senseless for minutes while he chokes
pulling
him
his intestines out.
Can he not just like pull his hands
Mark
apart?
won't let go.
Mark's a Viltromite too.
Mark is very strong.
Well, we've already established that there are different tiers of strength within these guys.
But he won't let go, Taylor. He's super pissed.
So Mark is a bit of a question mark
gas station.
On the power.
And Conquest just
get me angry and set me in front of this fucking piano.
That's how it works. That's how it seemingly works.
Okay, well maybe.
Mark is Invincible, the title character, and he's Viltromite/human, which apparently is a really good recipe. And his power scaling is sort of undefined. Like he just hit puberty 3 years ago. So he keeps getting better at a rate that's not normal. He's like, he beat Conquest. Like we don't know where Mark's limit is.
I don't think it's lore or canon, or rather, but it should be that the way they can, that age makes them more powerful, but sustaining and recovering from damage should make you more powerful. Because if that were the case, Mark has been beaten with an inch of death a dozen different times.
You know that's how Alan the Alien works.
I didn't know that, no.
Yeah, every time Alan the Alien like takes damage or whatever, he levels up. And that's pretty neat.
That would explain a lot because he's continuously getting like stronger and and I love Battle Beast. They got
he's not allowed to like masturbate or have sex. All of his semen is supposed to go towards making more Allens, but he has a girlfriend whose like entire concept of connection and such is basically banging. Her name is Genitalia. It's a play on that. It's like General Talia.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh, that's
you
sweet.
Didn't catch General Talia.
They don't say it nice and slow for you, and there's plenty of gobbledygook. She's like, "This is General Talia, and this is Pete the prick," and
that's so obvious.
And we told you the other day how her and Alan were fucking constantly. Omni-Man's just being tortured by the sounds of them banging all night, every night.
Yeah,
I like that little side bit. Every time she sees him, it's like time to bang again.
We stuck one past the goalie with General Talia.